open our kitchen door.
Welcome back to Turnbuckle Chat, guys. We are live today for John Cena's final match in WWE. We will be doing a watch-along for Saturday Night Main Event. Obviously, the kickoff show has just begun. Joined tonight with David and Matt. We're all at our own homes.
Hello.
See what's going on. So, how are we, gents?
Not too bad, not too bad. How are you?
Shattered.
Emotional.
Yes.
Best way to put it. It's going to be highs and lows. Seen a lot of things. We've spoke about a lot of things today. Good to see Stephanie McMahon on TV as always. She's just come out to talk. Very unusual as well that we've just had a Stu conversation. Actually having them put Stu on the camera and talk to him. But yeah, it's going to be a very emotional night, a very eventful night. And if what we've read on Twitter is anything to be true by, it's going to be a very interesting night with some of the things we've seen. But we'll give you half an hour of talking about our match predictions and match thoughts and what's going on and stuff. And then we will obviously be watching it live with you.
Yeah.
Make sure you get your comments in. Let us know your thoughts on what's happening in main event. Saturday Night Main Event, your thoughts on John Cena and his career. And anything that happens, any reactions, we give you what your thoughts are. And let us know. We are only live on Facebook and YouTube. Twitch wouldn't allow me to stream, so unfortunately we're not on Twitch tonight.
Boo, Twitch, boo.
Yeah, as I clicked go live, it was like, can't do this. And I was like, oh, okay. And it was like, error with Twitch. And I was like, okay, well, we just won't bother with Twitch tonight, then that's fine. I'm sure David might end up going live on TikTok at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, a few different people dotted around, so you might hear some other voices in the background, but unfortunately we are all at homes. We do have families, so fucking deal with it. So
That was a bit brutal, that one.
John Cena's retiring, mate. I don't care. I'm emotional. Told you this. But yeah, as you can see in the lovely top left corner above Matt as well, we are powered by StreamYard. So if you do want to stream yourself or create your own podcasts, head over to the link in the description. Head over to StreamYard and you can get yourself a discount. Not a promo. Just thought I'd give it a shout out because otherwise people are going to wonder why it's at the top screen. And I can't bother to explain for the comments. So where do we begin, gents? Where do we begin?
Usually at the beginning.
We don't know what the beginning is. We thought John Cena was going to be opening the show, and me and David last spoke, and John Cena's now come out and said, I won't be opening the show.
Yes.
I will, in fact, be closing the show. So
It made more sense, though, didn't I? I did say it would make more sense for him to close it.
yeah, it would always make sense for John Cena to close it, but I can see the storyline he was putting across that him opening the show would also make sense.
Yeah.
I've seen a few people saying John Cena opening the show so Netflix don't cut him off. Thought that was quite funny, even though it's on YouTube. But we'll start with some of the other matches. We don't know which one's obviously going to come up first, but we'll start off with the match that's had a change. We'll go with that match first. So, Javon Evans, Leon Slater versus the WWE World Tag Team Champions, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, has now been announced. It's for the tag team titles. Coming over to you first, Matt. What are your thoughts on the match and predictions?
The match should be absolutely amazing because you got Javon and what was his name? It's all right.
Leon Slater.
Yeah. Great wrestlers, in my opinion, them two. Young, great. Straight up, I'm going to be honest with you. They're taking the titles off them. That's how it's going to go. It's going to be a good match. It's going to be quite a bit of high flying. But, yeah.
Especially with Dragon Lee. I feel like we might get the ultimate Styles clash again.
Yeah.
That might be potentially something. I don't agree with the titles changing hands, though, because in my honest opinion, I do not see WWE putting their main tag team title on a TNA superstar.
You'd think that, though. But look what
they did it with Joe Hendry. They put Joe Hendry in title matches, and everyone was like, oh, he's going to win that. And they never give it him. now he's signed with WWE. There's a chance he can.
Right, then, all right. If I'm right, and when I see you tomorrow, I want to hear you say you were right. If
I will
I'm wrong,
record it. I will record it.
Get that on
if I'm
camera.
wrong, if I'm wrong,
And
I'll
to
see you-
clarify,
I'll see you
Matt,
once a year.
just so people out there that may not be from the UK know, it is currently 12:37 in the morning.
Yep.
We do not start until 1 a.m. So we are out here to give you. That's why we keep saying we're tired, because it is 12:37 in the morning. We've all been up and had. Matt was at work this morning. Me and David have been out with the kids, having fun days. Not that Matt doesn't spend time with his kid. He does.
No.
He's just busy working. But we've all got our own lives. But what's your thoughts, David, on that tag team match? What do you reckon is going to happen in that?
Yeah, no, it'll be a great match. I think it would be a surprise if the titles did change. I think it would be a big surprise to pull off the half for WWE.
Yeah.
I think what you mentioned, probably not going to see them change, but it's Saturday night main event. It's going to be a big event with potential surprises. So that could be one of the big surprises that come out of it. I agree with what Matt said earlier. All four of them are great wrestlers, and maybe we will see another version of the Styles Clash come out. That might be the one that we see in on Raw.
Raw the other week, yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be a very high flying. You look at the people involved. Slater and Siobhan Evans, very high flying people. Dragon Lee again, and AJ Styles isn't short on getting involved. My own opinion would be that I don't think they change the titles, because I genuinely think with him announcing that next year he's retiring, this is going to be AJ Styles' big push to make the tag team titles relevant again. Now, build up to Mania, and just after Mania, the SmackDown tag team division was on a whole nother level. And that's obviously now started dying down with the Wyatt Six being out injured, but slowly that will come back with them. A lot of tag teams on SmackDown that can build up that division. Raw, on the other hand, doesn't have many outstanding tag teams. The one that I was looking forward to the most, and I always look forward to, was Theory and Waller. Thought they were a really good tag team, but obviously now Waller's with a New Day. Theory potentially could be joining the Vision.
Yes.
So it's one of those where it could be anywhere. Gonna point out though, talking about the Vision, we had a conversation the other day, and I said to Matt, I said to Matt, that I think I said to David actually, I think the masked man is Montez Ford. Now I said to two of my other friends who were in our group, and I said, go and watch Raw and watch how the masked man acts. 100% it's Montez Ford. Because I read something the other day that said Angelo Dawkins is currently out injured and going to be out for quite a while. So Montez Ford having a solo's push would make sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely going to be a good match. We'll move on to Bailey versus Sol Ruka. Matt, keep it calm. We know you like Sol Ruka. She's your favourite. We all know that. What are your thoughts on that match?
What do you want me to say? Because you just said it. Like, Sol Ruka's my favourite, but yeah, I don't see her beating Bailey.
Well, what about the actual match, though? Do you think that's going to be a match that's got a lot to offer, or do you reckon that's going to be quite a boring match?
See, it's hard because they're two completely different style wrestlers, though, aren't they? You've got Sol Ruka, who is like, I don't know,
Rob Van Dam. Sorry, they've just put on the show that Rob Van Dam's there. That's quite an interesting one, but yeah.
Sol Ruka's like just a high flyer type, and then you got Bailey, who's
the role model. But I feel like someone needs to get a big push from this. And as much as they're trying to build up the whoever faces Cena's final match at the big push, I don't think it will be. I think someone like Sol Ruka beating Bailey will give a bigger push, I'm not saying that she's going to win 100% clean. Maybe we get Zarya and Sol Ruka realign. Maybe we get one of the tag team, because obviously Bailey being involved with Lyra Valkyria and the tag team division. Maybe we get another tag team get involved and put Bailey off. But I can't see Sol Ruka losing it, to be fair. I think me and David talked about in the first podcast, I said that she really held her ground when her and Zarya come and faced Alexa Bliss and Charlotte a couple of weeks ago, well, about a month and a half, 2 months ago on Raw, SmackDown even. I think she really did herself some positives, and there was never nothing negative there, apart from her getting injured. Sol Ruka's great, but so's Bailey at the same time. So it depends how much of a push they're going to give Bailey. How much push are they going to give Bailey? What are your thoughts, David?
Yeah, it'll be could pull off surprise and Sol Ruka could win. I think, as you mentioned then about the previous conversation about how she held her own in the match against Bliss and Charlotte. But it'll be nice to see her get the win over Bailey, to be fair. But then again, we could see that both tag teams trying to get involved, both tag team partners come in.
I am 100% with this comment right now. Yeah. I am not ready for this either. None of us are. If you've watched our podcasts and our videos over the past couple of weeks that we've been starting this journey and building up, you know that David is probably the biggest John Cena fan of the UK. He is definitely not ready for it. There will more than likely be tears, and it probably won't be from one of us. It'll probably be from all of us. But that's why we're here. We're here to do it all together. And it's going to be an interesting night, especially a lot to see. But yeah, Bailey and Sol Ruka will be a great match. And then we kind of got a little bit of a preview. Sorry for the spoiler alert if you haven't watched SmackDown, but you probably should have. Obafemi and Cody, we got a bit of a spoiler of it last night.
Yeah.
One thing I'm going to point out now, I said it to you, David, last night, I said it earlier, and I'll keep saying it. Obafemi's entrance is fucking sick.
Wow, it was amazing.
That was great last night, and I think that's going to look epic tonight as well. But I like the fact that he said something about hustle, loyalty, respect. Your time was then, my time is now. Using John Cena's quotes against Cody. I honestly will throw it out there. I think Obafemi wins.
Yeah.
And I think he gets the big push, and then he'll get a bigger push at Royal Rumble. And he's only going to do himself favours. But I'll come to you first, David, this time. Obafemi, Cody, thoughts on the match and your prediction?
Strong match. It's going to be a very strong match. From what we've seen on SmackDown as well, Obafemi is looking to go in there and get the win 100%. I hope he gets a clean win, to be fair. I can see a bit of Drew McIntyre trying to get involved. But I think WWE should just trust in what Obafemi's got at the moment. We've seen he is a strong character. His entrance music's great. What he's like on the mic, what he's like in the ring. He's got anything what he can be. This will be a big push. Let's not get anyone else involved, and let's just get Obafemi the clean win, especially over the Cody as well. That'd be a massive push for him as well.
Yeah, definitely. Matt, bit of a different question for you.
Okay.
Can you potentially see Drew McIntyre trying to cost Cody, but it costs Obafemi, and that may lead to Drew McIntyre going for the NXT World Championship and dropping down and starting a rivalry with Obafemi and Drew McIntyre?
See, before you said about dropping down for the NXT, I would have been like, yeah, but I don't think Drew would drop down to NXT.
Even if he's dropping down. So, for example, if WWE were to try next year and make NXT big, like ECW was when it was Raw and SmackDown and ECW, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, they're all big. It's no longer.
Then
if they're no longer trying to have it as this, we're like the Performance Center people coming up and we're up and learning, and they try and make NXT a brand like Raw and SmackDown, I think dropping Drew McIntyre down and giving him a big push against the champion and giving Obafemi that potential to go to Royal Rumble or Mania or something with it, I think that would be massive, not only for Obafemi's career, but also for the brand. Like, that'd be huge.
Yeah, because he'll be like the most senior one there, so like
Yeah.
he could help out with younger talent if needed.
Drew is very good at putting people over.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I feel like that could work. You potentially I could also see the Miz dropping down,
Mm.
I can see the
And
Miz dropping.
helping with like the North American Championship and getting a mid card in there. Because
Yeah.
let's be honest, what he did with the IC title, put it back where it was.
It was great, yeah. Really good.
But there's a few people that potentially could drop to NXT, and you could completely turn that brand into just as big as Raw and SmackDown and make it just as interesting.
100%.
And then you've got 3 platforms then running. You then open up maybe a Tuesday, a Wednesday, Thursday, or Saturday, or Sunday. That would be your show for the LFG, the Performance Center, the Evolve, all those kind of competitors to come in.
Yeah.
I generally think, though, Drew and Obafemi would be a great rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
But just to come back to the original question, Matt, what are your predictions for Cody and Obafemi?
Well, I said earlier, I'm pretty sure I said earlier that Cody will win, but now obviously talking more about it, I don't know, because like I said, it would be massive for Obafemi to win.
Yeah.
Absolutely massive. Like to me, it would seem to be a lot better if Obafemi won, because it would just give him that push, like you said, which he needs. But then, what would that set up? Because if Cody loses clean, then obviously you could still get the Drew McIntyre rivalry, and Drew will be like, well, you just lost to someone from NXT.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But this is what I read. I read someone doing a podcast about it I watched a podcast of someone talking about it, and they said it may have been John Cena on the Chris Van Vliet podcast. I was watching that yesterday, and he said Saturday Night Main Event for his final one is that opportunity to start a rivalry, have a rivalry, and end a rivalry in one night. So you could have Obafemi beat Cody, and nothing else deteriorates from it for a year or two. A year or two down the line, maybe they'll cross again in different scenarios. And you go with that point of, well, I beat you once, I can beat you again. I beat you when you were the top of the company. I'll beat you now whether you're the top of the company or bottom of the company. I don't care.
Yeah.
There's nothing saying that they've got to have a match tonight and then have a 6-month rivalry. I kind of hope we don't get a Drew McIntyre getting involved, or anything to do with the Vision or anything like that. As much as I see the Vision potentially being there, I'd rather them not. I'd rather it be a nice, clean fight and get to see Obafemi for himself. But it's an interesting one. Whether they put the quarterback over, if he puts Obafemi over.
Yeah. But I'd like to see it though is Obafemi at the Rumble, face to face with Brock.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Or even people like Drew. Obafemi against people like Drew versus Bron Breakker versus Bronson Reed. The people that CM Punk won't be in there because he's not in there, but Roman Reigns would be a good one. Them two face to face would be good. All these people that are currently at the top of the business that are big guys that are doing what he can do. He also did a really good promo last night. And I've seen his promo last week on NXT, and last few months he was champion in his promos. The guy can cut a promo as well.
He can.
So you're already one step ahead of Bron Breakker, who's currently in the process of learning how to do good promos. You've got a guy who can give a good promo. He's got a great entrance. It gets the crowd up, gets the crowd involved, and he's dominant. So
I love that little dance to the ring. That'll be a great man. The amount of like lasers and lights at Mania.
John has said, "Have you got your tissues ready, David?"
I'll still be crying about it on Monday.
Don't worry about that. He'll be crying about it on Wednesday when we go to AEW.
Yeah.
Yeah, lucky for
Oh,
Simon.
that's John from my work, isn't it, John?
Yeah, I'll be dropping him to you on Thursday, John, and you'll be crying.
Yeah. Get ready for a drunk me on Friday, John, at the Christmas party.
That's gonna be an interesting one. As long as we don't get it, we'll get a load of storylines off David going, at Rumble,
No, Tom
John
Brady.
Cena's going to return.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, I've seen this video. Blues owner, Matty Boy. Don't see no Villa owners. Right, end of football because
No.
I can happily talk about football today. I'm in a good mood today.
I'm not, but we got a point. But that's it. And then obviously the fourth match on the show tonight. Coming back to that, Fluffy. I love Fluffy. Fluffy's great. But the final match obviously being John Cena versus Gunter.
Vanessa Hudgens.
What are your thoughts, Matt, on the John Cena match and your prediction?
No matter what happens, mate, he's the GOAT. That's the way it's been.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT. No matter the result, win or lose, he's gone out, said what he was going to do this year. And yeah, he's gone out as the GOAT. He's the only person, in my opinion, who deserves to be the GOAT. I mean, there are superstars from the past, which I've mentioned, which I'm shocked about how many titles they've won. We were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's done the company proud for many years. He's been doing it. Hoping for like a little throwback entrance, maybe to the Thugonomics. Like I said, that'd be absolutely amazing. Like the pop would be insane. But if he doesn't, I'm not disappointed.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be crazy. But I don't think Gunter will make him tap. If Cena does lose, he ain't tapping.
I put it to you earlier, and you kind of ummed and ahed about it. So I'm interested what your thoughts are, David, on Gunter making him pass out rather than tap out. So he doesn't necessarily give up, but he loses by submission still. Could you potentially see that maybe being the way that Gunter don't get him to tap, but he just pass out or something like that? But what are your thoughts and predictions?
Cena. All the way Cena. I think I've said that from the start. I really want Cena to win, to go on a big one as well. Yeah, we spoke about it on we spoke about it on the previous podcast about Cena tapping out. I think if he was to tap out, obviously, to be fair, I could see that happening because it would be that. I think it'll be all down to Cena and give him that big push to Gunther. But we have already seen Gunther have that big push already.
Yeah. I don't know how you can give a big push to a guy that's the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion and the former two-time World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, because basically anyone who could have stepped in the ring tonight with Cena is gonna walk away and it's like earned the spot. He is John Cena's last opponent. He is the last person to beat him, and to walk out and say I was the last person to beat him, last opponent, and the first person in the past 20 years to make him tap out. That's a big statement.
John said, I wonder if Chris Jericho will make an appearance or some surprise like that. Now, I did say it to you, gents. I read it online that apparently Chris Jericho is due to arrive the 5th of January on the Monday Night Raw there. Maybe there has been a rumour on Twitter today that WWE have kept the main event very secret, and a few last-minute changes have happened. Mm-hmm. So potentially we get Chris Jericho in. Potentially we get Dwayne Johnson. We're in Batista's hometown. There's a few names floating around that could appear. Obviously, we've already seen Kurt Angle, Rob Van Dam, Trish Stratus. They're names that have already been announced. They're there. Booker T's there. So there's a few people that are going to be there. I'm sure we're going to have to see them all, whether they're just dotted in the crowd around the day or. We love you, Cena. There's always one weirdo in there on the live stream. Wade Barrett, that'd be another person that I'd be interested.
It is Leaning Garcia.
I'll be back in a minute, fellas.
Got 3 minutes, or yeah.
Cool.
But we've had a few conversations today regarding whether we think it'll just end with that.
Yeah.
I'm still going to stand by that The Miz gets Petty and John Cena beats The Miz.
Yeah.
And that is the last match. Gunter beats Cena and then Cena beats The Miz just to get a win. Or do we get a situation where, do you remember Mick Foley's Hall of Fame? Where Chris Jericho lay on the stage and someone, was it John Cena? Maybe went up and counted and give Mick Foley the win. Do we maybe get that?
Yeah.
Someone lies in the middle of the ring and John Cena just pins them.
Yes.
And they give him a big 3 count win. I don't know, but I also said I feel like they've overhyped it being his last match, and there's a lot of
that's what makes me think, because there's been a lot of moments in the past, like the last event we watched when Cena lost the ice title, like I was War Games, like I was expecting a lot more from Cena with it being like, and I know we got Liz return, but I said in the podcast after, like, it was a bit disappointing. And tonight has been hyped up to be so much, like we've had a tournament. It is the GOAT's last match, and it's got its own event in itself. So,
but like I said,
it's massive. Like, it's got everyone talking about it. Like, as you mentioned, like football teams are tweeting them.
You've got American football teams, Major League Baseball. A lot of the teams that John Cena's represented over the years with his jerseys and stuff have all been tweeting about it. You've got people like it just showed Tom Brady. You've got people like, obviously, The Miz and other wrestlers, other famous people, Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, Fluffy, all these guys giving him big praises and big videos to say, thank you for everything. I think it's in a bit of a kick in the teeth, and I said to you earlier, it'd annoy me if I'd made a video to say, hey, look, congratulations on your last ever appearance, what a great career you've had, etc. For you to then go, oh, actually, in 8 months' time at WrestleMania, he's going to have one more match.
Yeah.
That'd be a bit of a piss take, but at the same time, how much attention is that going to get online?
It's going to get loads, because it's like, as you mentioned, then, like, we're not just getting like superstars, we're getting like celebrities. Like, it's getting everyone talking about this big moment. So, and I think they've got to live up to that expectation of it now, because I know they've said, like, they've kept the main event quiet, and we've obviously just had discussions over the past few weeks leading up to it, that there's so much expectations for tonight. Obviously it's on YouTube, it's everyone's going to be watching it. Like, it's going to attract a lot more viewers. I think what Matt was saying before about it, it's got high expectations, so I just hope it's not going to be a disappointment. But I think the WWE has just got to live up to those expectations now. But again, from what the previous chat we had before, a lot of football teams have been tweeting about it. John Cena's come out at the start of the year and said this is going to be his last match, and he's stuck to it. So if it is going to be his last match, I think it needs to go out in a big bang, basically.
100%. And I think the other thing to be very, very cautious about with this one is we're used to now Triple H's storytelling and Triple H's surprises, and we get them. But as much as creative control have had with writing this, we've also had a lot of John Cena input.
We have,
Welcome to D Cena. That's what that sign says. We were trying to work it out earlier, guys, what that sign says, but welcome to D Cena. But I can't remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah. So John Cena's going to have had a lot of involvement in the creative side of it.
Yeah.
So it makes me wonder, like, do we get to see a point now where John Cena starts writing storylines, and maybe we get John Cena? He announced the other week he signed like a new 5 to 10 year contract with WWE as an ambassador.
Yeah.
Maybe it's an ambassador for a year or two, and then he slowly starts to make his way into creative and putting story ideas. Oh, Mark Henry, world's strongest man. But maybe we get that kind of thing where John Cena's helped write it, so he goes out as much as we might not like it because it's not how we want it. If it's how he wants it, it makes it perfect for him, and obviously that makes everyone happier. So
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting as it's starting slowly.
Yeah.
Showing you all the Hall of Famers that have come in, some of the crowd and the celebs in the crowd. But ultimately, the night is all about John Cena.
It is.
I mean,
It's going to be a lot of video packages like the one we're on now for Cena through the night, and a lot of celebrities and past superstars talking about it. It's like I said before. It's just it's an event for itself for the
100%.
retirement of Cena. It's got the feeling just to be like a big night. To be fair, and I think with some of the NXT superstars coming up, that could be some of the surprises as well. It could lead up to some massive shocks.
100%. And Matt, you said it a minute ago where you said about a big entrance.
Yeah.
Now, if you watch all these VTs they keep making, a lot of it is talks about John Cena's famous entrances, WrestleMania, the ones he's had this year with the black writing or the announcements he's had. It's slowly starting to make me think we are going to get some mega epic Super Cena entrance.
Yeah.
For it, it's not just going to be a standard walkout. One thing that I did see on Twitter, which I didn't mention to you boys, I thought I'd get your reaction onto it on here of what you'd think, was someone said, "What if we get every version of John Cena? You know how he had all the people doing the five knuckle, you can't see me thing at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
What if we get a group of people come out that are dressed as Ruthless Aggression Cena, Thugonomic Cena, we get 2010s onwards Cena, you get the new Cena, you get the heel Cena. What if there's a group of people that come out and it's all the different styles of Cena?"
Crazy.
And I thought that would be quite a cool thing to do because you could have them all at the top of the ramp, and it's sort of like the history of Cena, and then you'd have him come out as the last one.
Yeah.
What would be your thoughts if something like that was to happen?
That'd be great. It'll live up to that. It'll live up to some of the iconic entrances he's had in the past. I do hope he'll come out in the first in his gear, which I spoke about with you. I think it was Matt, Josh. The comes out in his old gear, red.
Yeah.
The red tights.
Yeah.
Not that one.
But interesting though you say that, because you think of his last couple of matches, and he says it in an interview that he does 3 of his last 4 matches or something like that was against Dom. You think of his one before that was against AJ Styles. AJ Styles had no clue. Nobody had a clue about the announcement that John Cena gave. Not even Alicia Taylor. He says it on Chris Van Vlie's pod. He says, "No one knew about that. Only I had. Didn't even tell Triple H. Didn't tell no one. I just give her the paper in the ring and went, read that." But I think it was quite ironic that he gave him this big entrance and big talk about TNA and stuff. And AJ Styles, in his own way, had decided to wear his old TNA gear. So maybe we do get a throwback for Cena. Maybe Gunter comes out in the red and white as like a bit of a mind game trick.
Yeah.
Gunter comes out in John Cena's gear. That'd be great.
Whatever it is, regardless, like the pop is just going to be absolutely insane.
Yeah, the crowd are going to get mental. But obviously, starting the show with Joe Tessitore and the one and only Stephanie McMahon. It's got to be weird for her though. Like for us, I said to my partner earlier, watching wrestling all my life, it's been John Cena. I started like 2003, 2004.
Yeah.
He was always there. This is now weird. She's been there since he was in OVW. She was high up in the business and would have met him at 17, 18-year-old John Cena.
Yeah.
So I think it's quite nice to have her
She's
on the
also,
show and kicking off the show of his last ever one, because she's been around for a long time. Like, that makes it sound really bad, but she's been around for a long time. But we did see something earlier that said that Vince McMahon was going to be there, and I'm kind of hoping that he actually is, because it would be just great.
Yeah.
Cena was obviously his favourite. We all know that. But
Yeah.
who would you like to see appear?
I think I would love to see Batista.
Okay.
I think we'd see him. I think the one that we've been talking about for a long time is Edge.
Yeah.
Just to come in and just, even if it's just like a thank you, just if you hear his music, it'll just, the arena will just explode. Basically, strong match to start off with as well.
What about you, Matt?
Same.
Same. Who would you like to see appear if anyone was to come back or appear?
Well, honestly, I'm hoping for Edge, because obviously I watch AEW as well,
Tough match to start off with.
and seeing him last on AEW and what he said, it was like, it seemed like he was going to come back, but who knows? Who knows what's not?
Oh, God, it's coming.
One person I'd like to see, and would be ultimately, I think, the perfect ending, would be all the lights to go off and the Undertaker just to appear in the ring. Because when he first faced Kurt Angle, the next segment was him backstage getting respect off the Undertaker.
Yeah.
And I think you said, Matt, about having the respect of, you wanted it to be Kurt Angle's last opponent, first and last. I think that would be a very good way of going out. You've got everyone in the ring, and all of a sudden you hear that dong, and then he just appear, and you get that whole respectful moment of the Undertaker and John Cena embrace each other in the ring. You get the hug, you get the respectful side of it all, but it'd be something different to see.
I think,
be interesting as well.
Yeah, I do think we're gonna get like all the superstars come out, and then when we just think about when the show is about to start, we hear "If you smell," and as I thinking more about it, I don't think there is going to be one more match after this, but I do think we will get an appearance of the Rock. Maybe not the final boss persona, but
maybe we just get the boss rather than the final boss.
Yeah.
Very interesting to see that Cody's come out first.
Yeah.
Should be a solid match, this one.
Should be a very good match. But
Great match to start off tonight with.
Very surprised that Cody's come out first as the WWE champion. Kind of expected Femi maybe. But do they bring Cody out to get the crowd hyped?
Yeah.
And then you bring Femi out with a little pop.
His entrance is always hype, though, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Cody. So
then you bring out Obafemi for the hype. After the crowd are hyped, because he's got such a funky little entrance.
It's great.
Yeah. I'm being very cautious.
A lot of food
down here because I'm worried that our stream might just end. Yeah, look
I do apologise to the viewers if you just keep
me
yawn. I'm absolutely shattered.
Did that by not making rash decisions, not making mistakes, but being cold and clinical. And it lost Cody, but he's not following in those footsteps.
Yeah, can you imagine this entrance at Mania with all the lights and everyone chanting?
It's that light and the shadow figure. That's what I like. And that little.
It's just like, it's the confidence and what, like.
He is an absolute unit.
It's like it's like when people saw Roman, like the aura around them with that music and the little dance, like the confidence of
Do you know
coming to the
who he
ring.
Do you know who he actually reminds me of? If you look at him and think, like fighter-wise, Francis Ngannou. Is it Ngannou, the UFC fighter?
Yeah.
They've
Yeah,
got a very, very similar style, but obviously one's a professional fighter and one's an entertainer. But Obafemi's got that vibe where he could be a really good heel and just slate people,
yeah,
but he's a very good face as well because he's enjoyable.
yeah. He's great. As you said, the light work and the shadow up behind him is
Yeah,
great.
but being the absolute brick house that he is,
Yeah,
it's one of those. It'd be good to see him on the main roster more, see more of
100%.
him. I'm just hoping, like you said earlier, I'm hoping we don't get a Drew involvement in this match and we get like a genuine.
Yeah,
Telling me earlier today that I belong here. It is symbolic that it's John Cena's end.
Look at him, man. He's just a beast, isn't he?
Yeah, Cody is a beast.
Oh, but the fans are already wanting him to win. Like you can hear the crowd for him, and that
just the power of him. Like, look the size of his legs, and
yeah. But you
he's
look at
he's just like a unit.
Dun, who.
Yeah.
Cody had that big point when he come into WWE that his entrance, then the world slowly built, and that slowly died. It's now starting to die off. Like people aren't as interested. But Oba's entrance, he's had it for 2-3 years in WWE with NXT, and it's now people are going to see it at the main roster. It's going to get bigger and better, and then who's are going to get loud.
And they are.
Is it me, right? Or Cody's boots? Like they seem like more platforms.
And they probably are, so we can reach his head.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look so small against him.
But
He watched
they do
last night
look more-
SmackDown back and went, "Oh shit, I look really small."
They do seem more like platform.
Just for anyone watching, by the way, if you see me drinking, I'm drinking Pepsi Max. Only Pepsi Max. The black can.
Oh,
There are other brands of fizzy puff out there you can choose from, just not Pepsi Max.
No, I'm drinking Pepsi Max.
Pepsi Max.
Just Pepsi Max. You didn't
How
read the
come,
word
how come you're
spice
holding it weird like that? Like,
because it's got the adult part above it. I didn't want to get us shut down for just being like, "Here, look, here's what I'm drinking."
that was a lift up then. By the way, mate, if you see me talking that way, it's because my nephew is sat with me watching it as well.
He is with us, but he's just upset because Sunderland didn't win the Premier League for him.
If you see me talking to him,
Upset because Sunderland didn't win Premier League.
Game
fifth. You got Europa.
How did you go from Champions League to Europa League?
I lost against Everton, and then it was 2-2 with Chelsea, and he scored last minute.
How bad are you at FIFA?
It's like the hardest
Yeah.
difficulty. Only what, 3 the whole career thing.
I beat both of them together 5-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only just got FIFA, so I haven't played him yet. Do you reckon we get any surprise commentators today? I mentioned it to you earlier that I'd be quite excited to see Pat McAfee come back and do Cena's final. Any others that you could potentially see?
I reckon for Cena's final one, I can see him like switching it up. Obviously, keep Michael Cole. But yeah, I don't know because obviously, like I said, you're hoping Pat McAfee, but I was hoping like JR or someone.
JR's employed with AEW though, isn't he?
He's there though, isn't he?
You what?
Apparently he's there though, isn't he?
Yeah.
I read somewhere that JR's there.
Potentially. There's going to be a lot of people there, and there will be AEW stars there. I think the most important person to pick out, though, that you can't go a physical any show without mentioning it is Green T-shirt guys there.
Oh yeah, he is.
Maybe he jumped Cena at the end. Now that would be storytelling.
Well, he's been there
Guy
through the whole
jumps from crowd.
journey.
Famous guy called Green T-shirt guy jumps the crowd and beats up John Cena after his final match against Gunter.
Yeah, man. I can't stop yawning. I can't.
He never seems out of his element. Date back to when he was the
Because I didn't have my
That's
old man
because you're an old man.
on. Yeah, I know. And I didn't have my nap.
You chose to
I
not
know.
have a nap.
I know.
And, he hit that hard. I always wondered, when they spear that post,
It's got to hurt, hasn't it?
how much does that hurt? Because a lot of people do it. And I'll tell you one thing, I would not be choosing to run full speed into a post, shoulder first, if it hurts as much as they make out it does.
Let's get in the ring on Wednesday. Give it a go.
Or spear Kenny Omega.
Amiga? Who's Amiga?
Omega. It's
Omega.
there, and there.
It's like ever, isn't it?
Era and era. How many crossroads is Obafemi going to kick out of?
3.
Great.
If he was meant to make that look like Obafemi reversed that Cody cutter, then that was very poor because you could tell Cody botched that. I think Cody botched the springboard on that
Yeah.
cutter then.
It looked like he had to stretch towards him.
Yeah.
Out to the other side.
I still reckon they should keep these very tight, narrow entrances they have with Saturday Night Main Event, the old school style.
Yeah. We don't see many of them before.
I think they should keep them.
Yeah.
They should be the Raw and SmackDown entrances because they're so cool. I love how close the crowd are.
Yeah.
Can you remember the one they did? Was it Madison Square Garden or somewhere? And like they had the PLE, and then it was Raw, and it looked absolutely amazing. Like it was only like a little tiny little wedge sort of thing, and it looked amazing. But yeah, I agree. Like keep the entrance ramps and that.
As much as we all like stages, and I do like when we get the WrestleMania announcement stages and stuff like that, I think you keep the stages for the big PLEs.
Yeah.
I've seen someone put up the other day, bring back the raised stage for Raw. For years growing up, it was, and they come down the ramp, didn't they? And I kind of agreed. I was like, oh my God. What an uppercut.
Oh, cut there. He's hit the back of his head on that metal then.
Oh, Cody has.
Yeah. Or his ear.
Yeah, going back to like the stages and that, like I liked like the late 90s Raw stage, like just one big Titantron, nothing major.
I really wanted them when they were going through the whole of this new stage design and build. And I think it was like towards the end of it being SmackDown Live. I really wanted them to bring back the big fist.
How did I know you were going to say that?
That was such an iconic stage.
Yeah, it was.
You're telling me that if you go back through, like,
I preferred the night, like obviously it was out. SmackDown started in 1999. Like the first couple of years, like their stage for that SmackDown. I don't know. Just maybe because I've watched it since the 90s from Raw, and then SmackDown started. Like I've just liked it.
Yeah, but I like the big fist. I think Santi's up. One day, boys, that'll be us.
Who's there?
Oh,
We knew it was going to happen.
Yeah. Do you reckon they maybe have cut that short because of the injury he's got? That's quite a short match, to be fair.
You predicted that. You go for that
Drew,
final.
give that look then of, oh shit. I called it. We might get this as a storyline.
I thought McIntyre was going to move then.
The way Obafemi needs to go out now is Cody comes in and tries to like thank him, and then Obafemi he turns on him.
The worst thing was, I think the match was generally actually starting to building and get good.
Yeah.
So he didn't kick out on no crossroads.
But just as it's starting to build and get good, you go and do that, and I think that's where they're asking for it to run it back.
You know, you can't.
Behold the king.
Wow.
I don't think you play Cody's music there.
No.
Technically, over one, didn't he?
No, Cody won.
No.
She was attacked.
Yeah, Cody won. I'm tired.
Wow, that was a little bit disappointing.
A little. Is he bleeding? Is he bleeding from his ear or his mouth?
Here, I think.
Obafemi's got. Oh, you know when it pans to the commentators, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
Obafemi had his hand, and I was waiting for Cody to walk away and Obafemi to put him back in.
That was a bit of a disappointing start.
25 minutes for that first match to go in, and they're sitting there like. If you're going off that basis, that means John Cena's match is going to be like 45 minutes long.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with that at all. Like I said, you're just getting into a good match. You're just building it. You're just getting going, and you go and do that.
To me, it was pointless.
If you're not going to, I think the problem they've got is they've built Cody up to be this big, hard person. It's hard to beat because he doesn't stop. And you're now trying to bring over Femi up, but I don't think Cody actually wants to put over the young talent.
Yeah.
It comes across like Cody will not take the pin to an NXT superstar because Cody thinks he's the top dog and it has to be always at the top. And it's like, sometimes you're sitting there going, mate, just take that pin, take that loss. Like, outbuild other people that are going to.
You work so hard and you do it with integrity.
So many people want a ton of championships.
Like you said before,
Almost impressive enough
being clean.
with the fact that you're a
There's all
diehard
these times in the douche, but
but hey,
you just want
I
to.
guess no one's perfect, including those other Patriots. John Cena, it's your boy Big Snoop Dogg. You know,
How can he be from Boston and be a Patriots fan? I mean, they are Boston, aren't they? Oh, New England.
Garage. There's no at all environment unless you play it yourself on your AirPods.
Right.
So yeah, drink.
Free tip from me to you. Congrats again, pal.
Congratulations, John.
Oh, what a terrible start. It's got to get better. I think the Sol Ruka Bailey match is going to hopefully take us to a new level with no interferences and no big issues.
Like I said, For me, even though I really do like Sol Ruka, but I reckon Bailey's got it, and the only reason why I reckon is Dario.
Oh, okay. So January 24th will be Saturday night main event held in Canada, in Montreal. So that will be the first pay-per-view of 2026, sorry. Followed a week later by Royal Rumble. I think maybe you could have put that forward a week and done it there, but
that's getting posted immediately. Probably go viral.
advert number 1 of 300 to come up. I just don't like how predictable it was.
That's the thing, though. There's two ways. You either predict it what happens, or it's the complete opposite. There's no in between with them, is there? Now.
No. Like, the way you put that in between would have been everyone's predicting that Ober's going to win.
Yeah.
Or Drew McIntyre is going to get involved. So what they could have done is had a very, very impressive match, got it going, built it going, got each other over,
and then do it.
And then just have Cody win. But you have Cody then lift Ober's hand like he did. But instead, you've just completely killed it all by going with one of the most predictable predictions that were online. And this is what's annoying is you build up these storylines. They can make changes to shows last minute. Literally, as people are walking out to the ring, they can make changes. Surely, Triple H has to have a social media team right now that is looking through Twitter and seeing that people are putting, when's Drew McIntyre getting involved? When's Drew McIntyre going to be here? When's he going to be getting involved? Because people know it's coming.
Full of Asian flavour in minutes.
Well, it is. I'm getting hungry, aren't
Dinner, lunch, it's a sweet chili punch. Turn any mealtime into a wasabi zone.
I keep seeing David snacking and I'm like, Why is my charging?
Why pretend to love the theatre when you could be watching Tubi?
When you could be watching
You
Tubi.
want to pay right to go. But pay the ski passes for the planet. That's probably way.
Well, that was fun. I'll give it a out of 10.
3.
5. I'd be generous and give it a 5. Should have got a pizza.
Should we go on?
Pizza. When I ordered food, I thought about it, but I thought, nah, I'm still a bit full from the bacon sandwich earlier. I'll just have chips. Should have got pizza, man. I'm starving right now. Oh.
It's gotta tell. WrestleMania Vegas.
Question for you guys, anyway.
Yeah.
If say Roman don't win the Rumble, yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you reckon you'd go against at Mania?
Who, Roman?
Yeah.
The Rock. Seth Rollins.
But the thing is with the Rock is obviously when it was all about Cody finishing the story, which we all wanted to see, that's when they wanted to do Roman versus Rock. But then, like, the year after, when Cody was finishing the story again, everyone else wanted
Thank you
the
for
Rock and
always
Roman,
giving
didn't
to us. Thank you for answering every single question. It'll mean more than you'll
Look,
ever
they?
know.
It's going to be one of them where
Respect.
everyone wants Rock and Roman.
You are
Maybe you have Roman face someone like Dom.
this industry.
Or
You are so much
Roman and Jay.
John Cena, the professional wrestler. You are a reminder.
Jay wins and becomes a tribal chief.
You. Thank you for everything.
No one's taking that from Roman, no. No one.
Thanks, Lewis. Thanks for commenting.
Contrary to popular belief,
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it, mate.
to be back and be in
Hey, now sucks.
wonderful circus of the distance.
Makes me think of your lad, David.
Yeah.
When we were on video the other day and he walked in and he said, Daddy, let's go Cena. And you were like, I don't want to say it.
The images of great president, for which are forever etched in immortality on Mount Rushmore. When it comes to the Mount Rushmore of professional wrestling, John Cena has a spot there as the GOAT. I want you to take a look at the career of
June
John
27,
Cena.
2002, debut.
The headline is always the 17-time record-setting world champion. But look at some of these other numbers. Yeah, incredible. Has done everything in this game.
It's mad to think that was only 8,570 days ago.
It don't seem that many days, but that left days, it seems like a lot more.
John Cena's final match. Moments away.
You feel like 8,000 days, you're like, Jesus, that's going to be like 50, 60 years. 23 years ago.
Creations. Each made of one figure comes to the soft pink shirt that reads, the last time is that. 3 interchangeable heads and 3 swappable sets of hands. This limited opportunity only lasts in the
You know that pin you want, David?
Which?
The pin with all of his shirts on from this year. They've put it on the back of a hoodie.
I do.
It's a t-shirt's got John Cena's logo on the front, like his "You Can't See Me" thing, and that's on the back. It's like a cream hoodie.
Nice.
There's a guy in the front row, camera side, that's wearing it. So when it comes back to it, if I see him, I'll point him out.
Thank you.
Role model.
Why can't she go back to that?
See that lad then in the cream hoodie
No.
that had his phone in the aisle?
No.
Dear.
Oh, there.
Yeah, like right there, he's got a cream hoodie on, tall guy, white or cream hoodie. That's the hoodie. On the back of that, it's got that pin logo. Now, question. How can she be deemed as a Grand Slam champion
Yeah.
when she hasn't won mid-card?
Bailey only lost one time in her career here in CPC. Very successful.
John Cena had to win the IC title to be deemed as a Grand Slam champion. Bailey cannot be deemed as a Grand Slam champion until she's won the US title and the Intercontinental title. And the only person close to doing it is Becky Lynch, who needs the US title.
Yeah.
But there is no Grand Slam women's champions.
Saturday night's main event. Presented by Minute Maid.
The only way it happened with the men, they brought a new main title out. You'd still class John Cena as Grand Slam champion because he's retired before they brought it out. Yeah, there's 2 guys in the front row there. They've both got it on.
Yeah.
I've seen someone, Alan Knows, big TikToker.
Right. Like I said, I'll put it again. just before it starts. Don't Ruka loses because I think Zarya will accidentally hit her or something, do something, which is going to cause like an implosion between them.
She makes me think she should be a surfer.
Yeah.
She was involved in a sport that is known as acrobatics, and totally, she wanted to be a stunt double. That was the next best thing, and she told me that sport allowed her to protect herself.
It's just a finishing move, the soul snatch. Like, it's so epic, in my opinion.
Although I'm going to put it in the nicest way possible, without trying to sound like a creep online. She shouldn't crouch down like that because it was gobbling.
She fighting in Vans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I said she's a surfer.
I don't know if that was the first time I've noticed it, but
I'm going to show the world that I belong. It's a very different mentality than that of Femi from NXT, who was saw earlier. He deserves this now. He belongs here. Whereas Sol Ruka, obviously, incredibly great opportunity. And I'll tell you this. Oh, let's take that. Win or lose tonight. Win, Sol Ruka arrives on the match for good. Lose, and it's an opportunity to figure out your weak spots and grow from them. So you really can't lose with Sol Ruka.
Or Matt reckons Zarya is going to cost her the match.
yeah.
Yep, I do.
What if she wins the match naturally, like without the cheating interference? There's no interference in it. And then when she's celebrating in the ring, then Zarya turns on her.
Could possibly happen. Have you seen the picture of Zarya about makeup?
No.
She looks completely different. Like, try to imagine.
She looks like a lady.
And then have a look at a photo of her about makeup.
I'm a lady.
No, her makeup. If you look at her makeup, like, look at her makeup. Oh, the red hair. If you look at her makeup, it's like gothic sort of thing. There. She's on the outside of the ring there. Yeah.
I just want to see the Soul Snatcher. That for me is the best finisher in WWE right now. Is the Soul Snatcher.
Oh yeah, 100%. You can't say like, is it better or is it worse? Because like, it's the way they've done, mate.
I think Bailey's just realised the ring's not as slippy as she wanted it to be.
Are you that far behind?
What?
Are you that far behind?
What do you mean am I that far behind?
That happened for me like 10 seconds ago.
Potentially, my thing keeps glitching. I'm now in the ring with Bailey's just punched her in the face.
In the ring?
On the shoulders, and she's just dropped her.
Oh, now I'm behind.
Who's behind and what?
What are you seeing on your screen right now, Matt?
Sol just tripped her up.
Yeah.
Sol's gone for the pin.
He's on doing it on YouTube.
I'm level with Matt.
What bit are you on?
Yeah, she's just
Just thrown her out the ring.
Yeah.
He's now clapping.
I'm behind.
Oh my god. Fucking hell.
That's impressive.
That was well impressive. Holy shit.
Well, it's just watching the second replay now.
Yeah.
Turnbuckle.
Ooh.
That must hurt her chest.
Kicking it into another gear. Another example of a veteran in the locker room who thinks that's on the many times having an
Mate, how does she springboard over the rope that perfect?
No idea.
You have to get that perfect by the millimeter of where you put your hands.
It was like Ricochet, though, weren't it, when he was in NXT, and how we went from the ring.
Yeah.
Like,
Him and who was the Undisputed Era guy? Adam Cole.
Yeah.
They had some good matches.
Yeah.
Baby.
I was trying to think of your T-shirt. I was like, who the fuck was that guy?
Yeah. Does take some skill, like, to make sure you land properly. Springboard out with
The actual precision, though, that takes a lot of practice, and you sit there and you wonder how many times has she practiced that move and hit the rope or completely botched it, to then go to Bailey and go, hey, look, I want to try this move, and I need you to be in the perfect place. Otherwise, this is going to hurt me.
That's one thing which annoyed me about the last. Was it the last Royal Rumble? Or was it the year before? And the women's one, they just kept on doing them kip ups.
Just because Charlotte Flair made them big with the women, didn't it? Didn't she?
Annoying. I hate seeing them.
Soul's got a good little move.
Cheers.
Move set. I can't think what it's called. That's what the word's called.
That DDT then, I would be more impressed if she didn't hit the floor first.
Oh, that's a great.
Belly to Bailey.
Yeah.
This has already outdone the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Maybe that's what they were trying to go for, sort of thing, like to push the women a bit more.
Potentially, but it just don't make sense.
No, it didn't make sense. You just come to there.
Oh, what is going on? Oh. I'm trying to charge my phone, which obviously I'm on for the stream, and my charge plugged in, but it's not charging my phone.
No issues whatsoever for Sol Ruka this spot this evening, but can she stole the win? What a win it would be.
That was great.
There by Sol Ruka. Cover now.
There we go. On charge.
He's going to be a right, surely.
Are you predicting again, Matt?
Prediction, yeah.
Did you say?
Just tell me it was going to be a rope break.
Because they're too close to the rope or something like that.
Yeah.
Was it Adam Rose? Was it the guy that did the Rose plant? He used to come down to the ring with all them people.
Yeah.
Braun Strowman was one of them, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Wasn't
Wasn't he like the the one in pink or something?
Hmm?
Didn't he used to wear something like pink with with his top off?
Oh,
That was great.
Oh. Okay.
Great
she
finish.
Really good match.
she sat on Bailey's face.
Okay. What
Fair play. I thought I called Sol Ruka.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Didn't quite think it'd end like that, but that was a good match.
it was.
Yeah. Oh wow.
And fair play to Sol, because like I said the other week, she didn't do anything wrong when she debuted on SmackDown and she had that match. And she's done absolutely nothing wrong there to justify being put onto the main roster.
Mm.
I think there's a few situations in that match where you sit there and go, maybe that's just ring rust because she's never worked with these people before.
Yeah.
Not maybe ring rust, but maybe more experience. But she's done well there, and then we're going to get a Bailey meltdown. Where do you go on Twitter and you see the real Soul Snatcher?
What did you say? What?
Where do you go on Twitter later and everyone's talking about the real Soul Snatcher?
No, yeah.
See that hoodie then, David? Did you see it?
Yeah.
On WWE website.
Did you
I need to
see
get
it?
it.
Yeah?
What?
Did you see it? Yeah.
I did see it.
How much you think that bells is?
A lot.
Did you see it, Matt?
Yes, I did.
Now, David texted me the other day and he's the pin, and he was like, I need this. And then I seen a video earlier and it was obviously being put onto a hoodie, and I was like, I'd rather have that.
Yeah.
Right, so a bit of a terrible first match. Good second match.
Now, this match is going to be fucking epic.
Mm.
Remember, it's Powered by StreamYard right there.
You what?
So just remember, it's Powered by StreamYard.
The other side, mate. There.
See, I'm on it there. That's why when you first mentioned it, I was like, yeah.
Got a few more years.
Becky Lynch saying what we all think.
Yeah.
Danny. Can you just go on YouTube for a second, click on this live so I can see match.
How annoying is that?
Yeah,
Dude, the cameraman's not even called Stu.
didn't you know
What?
that? I found that out earlier.
His name's Tom Stewart.
Didn't know that.
Because there's this thing on it. It should say powered by StreamYard in the one of the corners.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the World Tag Team Champions, AJ Styles and Black Lynch, against the Young Bucks from NXT, and TNA, Devon Everett and Leon Slater. The match is presented by Jimmy Cox.
I think this might have been, it was originally announced as a title match that's not anymore. Unless it is now for the title, I don't know. I know that was one of the changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is that sort of, it's like there.
Yeah.
I might, from what I see, it's there. But
Yeah.
no, I feel like an idiot, thanks.
It's all right.
Anyway, powered by StreamYard. Right there.
Time is up. My time is now. You can't see me, but my time is now.
Yeah,
The franchise world shining now.
it ain't gonna be
You
as good
can't
as
see me, but the time is now. Get up and do what you see. Hot lucky Sherlock. Now, genuine question. What are your thoughts about logos on the ring?
I like it, but I don't like it when there's loads of logos on it. Like tonight, where it's just got the one in the middle. I like them.
I'd rather. What was I say now? Can't remember. I'd rather the logos on the ring, and then just remove. You know, I mentioned earlier about the Royal Rumble where there's that little stat thing at the bottom.
Yeah.
I'd rather the logos in the ring and then get rid of like the stats at the bottom. Like, yeah, pop up when like someone comes out or something, like what entrance they are, have it at the bottom, but then fade it away. Because to me, it was off-putting watching the Rumble last year. I mean, I still watched it, don't get me wrong, but it was a bit off-putting.
I don't like the idea of sponsors being on the ring as much as they are.
Yeah.
Now, when they first put Prime on the mat, it was only at big PLEs.
Yeah.
Or every PLE or whatever it was. And it was one sponsor. I think you have one sponsor for every PLE. Maybe Mania you have 2 or 3 or 4, like 2 a night maybe. SummerSlam 2 a night. If Rumble ever goes 2 nights, you have 2 a night, etc.
It's just pulling money though, isn't it?
Yeah, but if you said to someone, "Oh, it's 150 grand for you to have your sponsor on the mat, but you're going to have about 8 sponsors on the mat," or I'll charge you 300 grand and it's only going to be you, you're going to pay them more money just for it to be you.
It depends on that, how rich you are, mate.
Yeah. I don't like the way that they're doing like the brand and like the tables now under the ring as well.
Oh yeah, no. The tables, I 100% agree. It looks terrible. Like Slim Jim on it and that.
Didn't you do it with the ladders as well?
I don't know.
For Money in the Bank with it, I think.
I know with the tables, it does look. It looks stupid.
Yeah. Not sure if it was done with the ladders.
I'm sure.
Might have been on the top of the ladder. No, they did. They had red ladders, didn't they? Red and yellow ladders.
Yeah. Was it like the Slim Jim ladders, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just leave like the weapons alone. Just keep it to the mat. That's what I say.
Yeah, but I don't think there should be as many. Because the other thing as well is, what's annoying is if you've got 5 sponsors on the mat, the other week there was one where 2 of them were the same and the other 2 were the same, and you sat there going, you've only got 3 brands. Why not put them on the 3 turnbuckles on every corner? And just put, I've said it for years and I'll say it again, the middle of the mat should always be the WWE logo. So no matter where you see the ring from, you see that WWE logo.
Yeah.
Because UFC do it. UFC in the middle of their ring will have the UFC logo or UFC written.
Yeah.
Where WWE don't. Yes, okay, they have the apron which has it written on, but in the actual ring you don't. I think they need to the big WWE logo in the middle, and you just put your sponsors around the outside. If you can only get 3 sponsors, you put them on each turnbuckle. The turnbuckles are seen from every angle at all times.
Yeah.
So I'm just glad it's not Prime every time now.
Yeah, true.
Can't stand the guy.
The drink's alright.
I don't mind the drink. I don't mind drinking it. I just don't like Logan Paul. I don't mind it because it's KSI. I like KSI.
Yeah.
Who do you think, if you look at mid-card, currently on Raw and mid-card on SmackDown, one wrestler from each brand do you think deserves a big push?
LA Knight.
Would you put him as mid-card, though?
Yeah.
See, I was thinking more like, for example, like Raw would have been like Penta.
Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah.
Carmelo Hayes is a very good shout. Well, I feel like LA Knight's already in that main event headline picture.
Yeah, yes, I suppose so, actually, to be fair.
My brother John Cena. I want to say thank you so much for contributions.
Yeah, he's not winning titles, but he's in that main event picture where people like Penta, maybe he could be new for the world title scene. Like Matt said, Carmelo Hayes. I don't like the character, but I like the ability the guy's got.
Yeah.
And what he can do.
Thank you for everything you've done. Go have fun.
I'd love to see Otis get a good push.
Tear that house down, man.
Even if it is just for an IC title. And I
Yeah.
know he's mid-card, he is the IC champ. I'd love to see Dirty Dom have a good push at that world title.
Has anyone ever been to any of his like DJ events?
No, I know a different Matt in the group has.
And he was answering with John Cena.
Remember when she kissed John Cena on TV and betrayed Zack Ryder?
Yeah.
ECW's one night stand. The night man.
That's what Obafemi could do.
Yeah.
Obafemi. I'm surprised he's in the crowd. Wait. Jey Uso's going to appear in a minute. Ready? Will you please hit my music? One word, four letters. Yeet.
That's cool.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I'm slightly behind.
Yeah. Me and Freddie getting our haircut Tuesday. Might get that on Freddie's head.
Can you give me the John Cena, please? You'd ask for that, thinking of that logo, the guy would just go buzz cut.
The man who sat here and JBL, not only an in-ring rival.
JBL.
John, of course, Corey Graves, who sat here with me at many of the latter parts of John Cena's career. The legendary Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler. Let's go to Joe Tess. Stephanie McMahon. Thank you very much, Michael. I think Michael's going to have a lot of emotion when he broadcasts this final match there.
Absolutely.
Gonna pop off before this third match comes on.
Trust me, you are paying John, you are giving his due.
I always love when you and I are hosting together, and at a certain point I turn to you and say, all right, what's wowed you so far? But I don't think there's any denying
Who's actually classed as PLA?
performer Sol Ruka and Ova Bennings.
I know Ova Femi certainly brought it to Cody Rhodes, especially when he hit him with that running up and shot over the table. It was crazy. And Sol Ruka, to no surprise, or to everyone's surprise, depending on how you feel, she actually beat Bayley tonight.
Hello.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
Hello.
I just tried asking you the same question twice, and clearly you didn't hear me.
What?
So this is actually classed as a PLA.
Yes. I think. There's 4 of them a year, that's all I know.
Okay.
This class is like a minor PLE, isn't it?
Okay.
We're all waiting for John Cena's final match.
Like, I get it on YouTube and it's free, but it's still that premium live event, isn't it?
Hello?
It is basically just a live show just put on TV.
We can see you for the last time tonight.
Who? Who are ya? Who are ya? Who are ya? Bouncy. I love this guy. I think he's great.
Remember, he was my pick.
Yeah, I'm not going to forget that you've picked 2 NXT guys to defeat the tag team champions. But I did just say it. I don't think the titles are on the line. I think they advertise it as the titles on the line, but that's what the change was, that they've not put them up. So you potentially are now looking at the fact that Javon and Leon Slater could win if the titles aren't up on the line, because they'd give them a push. If it is for the titles, then 100% not happening.
Yeah.
This is your first glimpse of Javon Evans. Welcome aboard. This guy doesn't have blood in his veins. He has helium. A pretty common in this industry. This guy doesn't fly. He floats. Anyhow, that is probably the OG.
And the fun fact I put to you earlier, these 2 gentlemen were not even alive when John Cena made that debut against Kurt Angle. Leon Slater, I'm pretty sure he's from up north, isn't he?
Where is he from?
I didn't hear where it said. Hi, John. Welcome back. Leon. Slater.
It's not fall asleep, John.
Bradford.
Bradford.
Oh, Bradford.
They just said on commentary, but I couldn't make out.
My internet went down for some reason. Typical that they've probably done like the stupid internet checks at like 1 a.m. in the morning. And it takes absolute ages to update them. And I don't consider the people that want to sit here and be sad and watch wrestling at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I was about to say good match. Impressed with Sol Ruka. Sol Luca. Yeah, Sol Ruka, very, very impressive. That was a very good match. Makes up for Drew McIntyre ruining the first match.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see Leon Slater bent over the rope, Dragon Lee to jump on him outside the ring, and AJ Styles to catch him on the table for a Styles Clash. What they did the other week, but on steroids.
Yeah.
Here comes Team AJ Lee.
Just remember, Josh, they win. Who I pick?
No, the ruling was if they won for the title and become new tag team champions, I'd say you were right.
Okay then. Okay, so.
But I don't think the titles are on the line. That's what I was saying. I think I'd read it wrong earlier.
No, they don't want that.
That's what I said. You potentially could have Javon and Leon Slater now win with the titles not being on the line. And giving NXT that little bit of a push.
John, who are you going for this match?
Yeah.
Asking John who was going for in this match.
Has AJ got his title on him? I don't think he has. Unless it's under his top.
Yes. Is it? Yeah, it's under. Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I don't think it is.
No, it's not.
Well, why would you only get one to wear it?
I'm wondering if it's because it's not for the title. They just didn't feel the need to bring it out.
Mm.
Oh, I was going to wait for the apology tomorrow as well. Looking forward to that.
That boy, bouncy. Let's get bouncy. Yeah, I've never seen Leon Slater compete. Oh, fair play.
Nice.
Montez Ford vibes that gives me.
Yeah.
Slater now cross finds John Evans. Here comes John Evans, the young OG. We mentioned last night, knocked off the man on Friday Night SmackDown.
Which part gave you Montez Ford vibes?
That he jumped over the ring buckle. He flew from that jump from the corner. Siobhan Evans had done. He's not close. He's like far into that ring.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a good over halfway.
Yeah.
This match. AJ Styles seems to win what he wants. Evans and Slater. Look, the NXT people to be fair.
How do you play like drop the titles?
Tuesday night, Dion Lennox, Miles Ford, and Joe Henry, the number one contender back to see who face Ola Fenn for the NXT Championship. Dragon Lee with a kick to the face and elbow now. In this kind of situation before, riding out that early storm, hoping that AJ Styles can get himself back up and make the tag. Just denied there by Leon Slater. Yeah, but Dragon Lee on his feet now. Lee, Slater inside out. He does.
Every time I see these like lucha libre style people,
Yeah.
so impressive. And like, as much as people sit there and say that Rey Mysterio is the greatest lucha libre ever, some of these and the moves they do, I generally think are better than Rey Mysterio in his prime. Rey Mysterio was just really good because he was in an industry where someone his size didn't do good.
Yeah.
But when you see people like Legado del Fantasma and the rest of the LWO, Dragon Lee, you see some of them that are on AAA and the way that they move and stuff. I sit there and I'm like, Ray would have had nothing on these guys.
I wish that AJ got his haircut, you know.
You know, his wife said she can't wait for him to retire because she don't like it. She announced. He said when he retires, he'll cut his hair. But apparently his wife don't like it. She says it's too long. And he said, and when he told her about growing it out, he said, I'm only going to grow it to like shoulder length, and then I'll cut it for the storyline, etc. And she's like, yeah, okay. Yes. And then now it's got as long as it has. Oh my god.
But yeah, it's too long. Like at the Royal Rumble 2016, when he debuted, that was the right length. Now it's just too long.
I would have loved to have seen him for the match against John Cena.
With short hair.
If he'd cut it back to like TNA days.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mate, that was insane.
A Swanton 450. Tell me you could make a decision whether you want to do a 450 splash or a Swanton, so you just go, fuck it, I'll do both.
Yeah.
That's crazy though to see that.
I also think that OG cutter is a sick move as well. Like, I get it's basically just a steroided version of Cody's. But because how he is and the way he wrestles, he just makes it look easy.
Then sometimes like it's like when you're trying to bounce off the rope to hit it, like, the opponent's just stood there waiting. Because obviously he needs to get his balance first.
Highlight in this match since the opening bell. Way on Slater looking. And way on Slater looking. Well, Manny, it's cold as I go. And look at Slater now. He's going to start the slash with Slater. And AJ Styles. Look at Slater trying to fly out of it. Coming there. Stunning this man intensely. There's the dangers of that.
Oh, Flood Bradford. Was that intentional?
I don't think it was.
No.
I think he was supposed to obviously springboard up. I think he would have counted it or something. That didn't look good. Yeah. See?
Nah, he'd have hit that phenomenal forearm, and that's how it would have ended.
Yeah.
If the titles were on the line, my boys would have won.
Oh, look, how did AJ get his title? Where did that come from?
He
No
wasn't
idea.
wearing that. He wasn't wearing it.
No. He come into the ring and the referee went to ask him for his title. And he went, I ain't got it. And then the referee spoke to someone. So I'm assuming he's gone, AJ's forgot his title. And then they've had someone run it round.
I mean, that was entertaining.
It was entertaining, but it was also 14 minutes long.
Cena's left.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've currently got 47 minutes left for John Cena.
Welcome to the big time. The relationship between Styles and Slater and how much Slater looks up to AJ Styles.
I'll be back.
Moment for the
What was that?
Huh?
I thought you said something.
I said I'll be back.
Oh, cool.
Matt's going for a cig.
Yeah, man.
Matt, don't stand in front of the camera with your grey trackies on.
Ladies and gentlemen, here tonight, we'd like to extend a special thank you for the waiver for the new trick.
5 minutes now.
That's the official theme main event. John Cena has made a career heading into different challenges wearing the colors of the sports teams.
Back it up, back it in. Let me begin.
John Cena, the sports team, are celebrating John Cena throughout the week on social media.
Oh,
I'm tired.
John Cena's
Same.
John Cena, the final match, Funko Pop. Depicting the 17-time world champion's final match.
I want that Funko Pop.
WWE shopping, Funko.com. Enter everybody, WWE's YouTube channel, right after Saturday night's main event. Peter Rosenberg will host the post show immediately after our main event tonight. And speaking of our main events, that's presented 5 minutes a bring the juice.
John Cena out first or out second?
Second.
Got to be in it.
And what country entrance is going to be?
What?
Baby shark, baby shark. Some weird guys just joined the group and just commenting. Some Matthew Reed guy.
Don't know who that is.
Yeah, Cena will be out last.
And whenever you're the first person in the building, the last one to leave,
That person was influenced by John Cena. He was the first one to sit down at the monitor to watch every single match, gives everybody his feedback, and takes time with everybody.
Thank you so much, John Cena, for always giving us your time.
I will definitely take the things that he taught me into my career. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. John is that benchmark of all it takes is all you've got. Thank you for always being there and telling the truth. I think you really set the bar quite high. I want to thank you for giving me the debut of a lifetime. The things that he's been able to do for the business, it's incredible. Nothing but appreciation. My smartest doing this right now. Thank you. John, congratulations on the well-earned retirement.
Mayor Jacobs.
Thanks for
Mayor Jacobs. As if he ran for president.
Hmm.
The president of the United States is Glenn Jacobs, aka Kane.
And that won't be a loop.
Cheers, Maxwell.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Lanzoy.
David, get the tissues ready. Pardon me.
Woo.
No need to this break. Will be 25 minutes.
I got Christmas delivered this year.
You are?
Said no need to this break. Will be 25 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
Woo, woo, woo.
You know it.
the taste. How can I put it in?
Well, I would say maybe we get Cesaro, but he was in Cardiff today, so
Hmm.
don't think he's going to be in Washington, D.C. right now when he was in Cardiff like 7 hours ago.
Who?
You're part of something bigger. We are team. We are grit.
Walk alone.
You can't plan your periods. Oh my gosh. But with the new Always Ultra, you won't need
Don't let us. One more.
They combine just gentle
Yeet.
This pad absorbs gushes better than ever. For free and dry. Get the most different. Now with a new, better
Hello.
Hello.
You got your tissues ready?
Yeah.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy.
I know I'm
I
tired.
got the moves that drive the girls wild. I'm just a sexy cat. Sexy cat. I'll make your ankles
Ankle
hurt.
hurt.
I'm just a sexy cat.
Oh dear.
Who would you say all times had like not the best, but one of your favourite entrance songs?
Entrance song.
Randy Orton's original.
Yes.
Hey,
That
nothing.
and Triple H did one before he come back from
Couple of phones.
Terrible Squad.
The what, Matt?
Stop doing stuff by yourself.
The one Triple H had before he came back in whatever year, 2000, whatever.
You want
He-
some?
Yeah, that one.
The pattern.
Is this on? You want some? Meow meow.
What did that
Um,
tune go like?
Right
I
back.
think it was.
Yeah.
Feed me more.
Man, that was annoying.
Feed me more. My all-time favorite, not favorite, but one of my favorites of all time would be Batista's.
Yeah.
I walk the line, danger. I used to use that when I went to the gym. Just be like running and just have I walk alone.
On the treadmill.
And the guy behind was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I started. As we put in the group chat, I was booging out. Everybody used to do that. Rick Boogs. He's just sitting there and be like, I'm Get out.
I've got an answer.
Oh, another theme song is one I always sing. Biscuits and gravy.
Jesse and Francis. See, now if we're looking at entrances,
Yeah.
and we go like top entrances I've ever seen, watched, I'd have to say Daniel Bryan, AEW All In
At Wembley.
in London when he come down out to the final countdown.
Oh, mate, that was
Yeah.
epic.
Yeah.
That was loud. Although I did watch a video the other day, and it was like crowd pops, top 5 crowd pops or something like that, and they were really loud. And I was like, I wonder
Yeah.
where this one was. They were all France,
Yeah.
and I was
Their
like,
fans are next level though, aren't they?
Yeah.
"Il est vraiment, il est vraiment, il est vraiment phénoménal, la la la."
But yeah, Daniel Bryan's AEW. Obviously, I watched that live, mate. I had goosebumps when the whole crowd just started singing.
I appreciate watching it for the last 20 plus.
But yeah, that was epic. I still think though one of my favourite entrances to see that's not like best songs, but just the actual entrance would have been Shinsuke Nakamura. I don't know which NXT pay per view it was, but the one where that he first had the guy with the violin.
Yeah.
It was all dark. It was just on that guy, and it was like doo, 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 doo. That and there was a Demon Finn Balor entrance where he had a chainsaw.
Yeah.
That
Is that
was
the one in
also
London?
epic. I don't know if it was in London, but he come out and he's just got the chainsaw and he's just swinging it around.
Yeah.
That one was epic.
Where's the geezer in the referee shirt?
Yeah, he's at loads. Do you know who I really hope they bring out with John Cena?
Who?
The guy that wears the "We Hate Cena" shirt.
She's hard right now.
And they're showing through the years still photos of John Cena.
Yay! Mamma mia! It's me, Mario.
Is Gunther's in the ring? Gunther's in the ring already?
No, it's the Miz.
Oh. I didn't. I just thought that was Gunther in the ring already.
And as much as we're sharing memories and
This is me.
No, it's the Miz.
dangerous match to have here because Gunther says
Was the Miz supposed to have a match?
No.
Oh.
Well, we'll see. But Gunther certainly is a formidable force.
I was tripping out. I thought, hold on, wait a minute. There's another one.
You know, and this is going to be a very hard spot.
He must feel real awkward in that ring at the back.
Yeah.
And let me just say, this match is going to be
I can't play.
Could this be a return of someone then?
Could be. Or they turn into a triple threat.
He's in fighting gear.
No, he's in his gear.
Of John Cena, but here we are.
Oh, Jericho comes on.
Joe Hendry.
That beat John Cena in the main event of
Edge.
WrestleMania in this outfit, in this gear, and standing right here.
Who was his
R-Truth.
No.
No, who was the other bloke that was with him at that WrestleMania? Alex Riley.
Yeah.
Imagine if he'd come out.
I saw the footage, man. In the last time in Mount Vernon, you did something inappropriate with Nick Paul's. You took Somebody's opportunity. You talk about somebody's opportunity, and the person's opportunity
Oh,
is right here. Give me that.
Joe Hendry.
Oh,
call there. Tokyo. In your hand, Jay. I believe in your hand, Jay.
Stop clapping. You answer for it. You answer for it. I wasn't wise, guys. You've been outnumbered.
That was good.
Joe Hendry. Tonight. You know, he's always wanted this. You know, he's always wanted this.
Joe Hendry has got an impressive strength, hasn't he?
3.
he has, but I don't think that move suits him at all.
I fucking love the R-Truth. He's just hilarious, isn't he?
This all went down.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Dun, dun,
There
There we go. Another 15-minute break, and then we'll get John Cena's coming out.
Yeah.
For Saturday night's main event, 19,232 on hand.
What time does it start? Very good question.
Oh, which I just know it's in the morning show there. My head hurts.
After this should be,
Oh,
unless something else pops up.
Friday night SmackDown and our next Saturday night's main event are coming to the Bell Center in Montreal.
You know what? I won't be staying away to watch that.
For combo and individual event tickets are on sale now.
Unless John Cena's fighting on it, I ain't staying up.
That's what.
Unless John Cena's going to have his final match on it, I ain't staying up.
That's next year.
We all believe in Joe Hendry. Let's say we
I'd laugh if he was like, we all believe in Joe Hendry. It's like, say his name.
thank you, Cena.
Get on with it now.
Oh my god, you've shown us like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it was the miss from that far away. Couldn't you tell? No.
This is on 100%.
We go just
I wouldn't even give him a choice for that.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I said, you're welcome.
Let's go, Cena.
John Cena.
Mood swings are the ones. Are you gonna cry?
Probably not. I'm too tired for this.
Yeah, I'm tired.
I'm waking up now. I'm like, yeah, let's go.
Lion. So was Joe Hendry on NXT?
Yeah, he's signed to NXT now.
Yeah.
So if it starts at 3 o'clock, he just said.
What starts at 3?
No, he just said there's a 15-minute break and then John Cena comes out, so it can't
Oh,
start.
Danny, I was joking.
He was joking about a 15-minute break.
So,
Because they have had a break every fucking 2 seconds.
Yeah.
so when does it start?
When does it start? Sure, it should be very soon after all this.
When John Cena's in the ring.
I thought you said it was the last match. It's not going to last an hour and a fucking half, is it?
It's 2:30.
Yeah, exactly. So you said this match will last an hour and a half. You said it finishes at 4.
No, I didn't.
It'll finish probably about 3:15.
I said what I said was, when I checked it, it was scheduled for 1 o'clock, and then the post match interviews and stuff is scheduled at 3.
So it finished before.
It'll be finished before 4.
I reckon it'll finish about 3:15.
Who's on first?
But I
Couldn't
reckon just after 3.
Ding!
I love that music. You know, it's
Not right now, we don't.
no, not right now, but it's just.
Look,
Yeah, so. Danny don't want to come on camera. Danny don't want to come on camera.
Well, she just spent all day on one.
Does she?
Well, when your job's what her job is, yeah. Should we say content creating?
When you go to work at Broth,
Yeah.
Well, I get what you mean.
Gunter versus Broth.
But took Matt ages to get that then. I'm joking, Danny. We all know you're a cleaner. Please don't kill me.
A corn star.
oh, yeah, a bit slow. I'm tired.
Something like that. Yeah, I'm tired.
A lonely. I was calling you a lonely cans person.
Yeah.
You know, over the HR office desk.
Who?
Me? I'm joking.
Fair play
Fucking
to the
hell.
geezer who's doing it.
I'm
Saves me a job.
Joking.
And it is on live as well. Oh,
Shit,
dear.
I forgot that.
That's getting clipped tomorrow.
Oh, I don't care.
I
I
totally
don't.
forgot you're alive.
I don't care. What colour is he wearing? Blue.
Stop trying to look at his dick, Matt. I'm not gonna lie. I could hear the end of his music, and I thought it was the start of Enzo and Cass. No, that ding, 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 ding. At the beginning, I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Here we go.
Imagine. Like,
So, you think you're untouchable?
World life.
This is basically like,
You think you know me.
Huh?
You think you know me.
imagine being in that arena and being the one who goes, "Cena sucks."
I know.
What? This is what annoys me, though. You've gone to see this. I understand it, but everyone's got their phone out.
Yeah.
no, come on.
Let's go.
I like that video.
Okay, see, first. You want to stay and keep the
Who's gonna see here?
John Cena recordings too. I was kind of hoping John Cena would run to the ring with the camera.
Yeah.
It'd be like, for the first time ever, have it from my view.
Go down with Slayers.
Seen a video about millions of fans don't believe he's actually retiring and they think he could all come back to WrestleMania and shit. So he was like, make sure, like, you actually, he sounded so big headed, he was like, make sure you actually
Okay,
try
go and see it now.
because I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
Do you know what I do like, though, about his entrance so far?
Rich.
Is in WWE, and there's a lot of wrestlers who spoke about it, leaving the ring when a champion comes to the ring is your showing your sign of respect that they're top of the business.
Yeah.
Gunter has left the ring to show that he has the respect for John Cena.
Mm.
For the 3 second count.
YouTube. Told you it was on YouTube.
How are you live on YouTube? I'm watching YouTube.
That's Josh.
Oh, look.
What?
And I was like, how am I watching this and also like live on YouTube
At the same time.
at the same time?
Because I'm using a streaming platform that makes you live.
Oh, there's Kale.
Oh yeah, Elias.
That's boss.
Haku, isn't it? Booker.
I love how Elias acted like he was anything like big there at all. Like no
Yeah.
one give a shit when you come on camera. I capture has down for the 3 second count. Ding ding ding. This month is for John Cena's career. Ladies and gentlemen, match is scheduled for 1 fall. Oh, it's Gillian Larcia. 1 fall. Imagine now the turn of events if Gunter just laid down and let John Cena pin him.
Yeah.
No Matt, just lies there and goes, got him.
Mm. They never seen 17.
With each and every one of you here tonight in DC.
What's the odds that Cena cries at the end?
What's the odds that Cena's crying already?
Is he?
Matt's keeping quiet. Dave's keeping quiet. He's like, don't understand. I'm crying already.
Fair play. David, if you want to cry, you can cry away, mate.
My eye is watering, to be fair.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm just too tired.
Here we go.
I think that's what it is. I'm not crying. I'm so tired. I'm trying to keep my eyes like.
he's going to need to bring everything to him against this.
Nah, it must be someone chopping onions. That's what it must be.
Yeah.
The super power and elegant time to start things off here. Look, Doctor, what's the strategy there? Strategy is simple. Isolating every weakness in Cena has going to exploit it.
Are you sure you had that hair transplant?
You talked about having it.
Cena officially is what standing matches in John Cena's illustrious career.
Gunter stepping out the ring then to step back in was as pointless as Bron Breakker putting his straps up to take him straight back down. But the question I've got is, Gunter's going to be the bad guy in this storyline.
Yeah.
Always. After, if he beats him and retires John Cena, does Gunter ever have a way of turning face?
I don't think so.
Because he's never going to be able to turn face because people always go, yeah, but you retired the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
But then you could turn around and say he was retiring anyway, though, weren't he?
Yeah, but everyone's going to expect him to go out on good terms. You just destroy him. Larry forever. It's for CM Punk's dog, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dog died.
Went to doggy heaven.
Do you know he died the day before War Games?
What was it?
Yeah, and if you watch him in his entrance, he grabs his name.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's because his dog died like literally the night before.
Yeah, he's had time off, hasn't he, for it?
Yeah.
It's nice they've actually allowed that as well.
Well, the way they put it, weren't it, was that like Larry to him was like anyone having a kid.
Yeah.
Like the amount of times kids have been put in storylines, and Larry was put in a storyline. There was a whole big situation over it. Fucking ugly dog, though. I'm not so possible.
You know what this like? This atmosphere reminds me of Cena against RVD, ECW.
Yeah.
One really, really face guy, one really, really hostile heel. This will be loud.
Just crowd like no matter what Gunter will do, even though he's the bad guy, they're always going to cheer for Cena in this one. Same as when it was him against RVD. No matter what Cena did, they booed him and cheered RVD.
That was loud.
Yeah.
You can't hear me.
Oh, there we go. It's going to turn to a Brock Lesnar match now.
Suplex City.
Suplex City. Oh.
Inside those ones. Now pick the ball for a sleeper hole. We promised to make John Cena give up here tonight. And we're sitting with him. 40. He wrapped his arm around the chair and throws John Cena. But slipped away by Cena.
We never thought about this. What if Cena
No.
makes Gunter tap?
Mm.
He was going to tap the Uso, didn't he? But he's not the first.
Well, he's already lasted longer than what he did against Jey Uso.
Cena's never tapped out to his own move, has it? It was always something different, wasn't it?
2 ankle locks. There was a whatever Benoit's was.
Crippler crossface.
Yeah. And who's the other guy?
There's
Jericho?
Kurt Angle, Benoit, and
Wasn't Jericho, no?
Jericho, Walter
yeah,
Jericho.
there was yeah.
Ask him if he wants to give her. Ugh. 2:47 in the morning. We're still going strong.
We are.
Are we?
We're all still active. We might not be able to make conversations with each other that make sense, but we're all still active.
I mean, probably like half the time, like you probably seem not even shocked. Yeah.
I'm going to wake up in the morning and go, what the fuck happened in that match last night? This is going to be the match that's now on repeat for the next, 3 years.
Yeah.
Just because if I keep watching it on repeat, it makes me feel like he's never give up.
Yeah.
He's still here. Gonna just rewatch the whole year. Every Tuesday of next year, I'm going to put on Monday Night Raw from last year.
I'm surprised they didn't choose like Charles Robinson to be the ref though.
So that's what they were just saying. Chad Patton in the ring has done the most amount of John Cena matches in his career.
I don't know.
Yeah, Michael Cole was saying it that that's why he was selected because he's done the most John Cena matches in his year. Break the walls down! Break down the walls! Lights go up now and you just see them arms raise. Oh man, that would be great with Kevin Owens in the front crowd.
Countdown time there.
Maybe this is when we get Owens' return. Comes in to protect John Cena.
Yeah.
We've got Daniel pounding after pounding. I think me and Gunter have the same hairline, you know.
Same with hairline.
The same hairline, like messed up.
Super Cena.
Here comes the comeback move.
Here comes one of the only 5 moves he can do. Gunter forgot to get up. Gunter forgot to get up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's rare for him to mess up, isn't it, Gunter, really?
Gunter, yeah. Gunter's tends to be quite good.
He kicks out. Watch. I think Cena, if he's to win, he's going to hit him with an AA off the top rope or something.
Yeah.
He'll hit him with an AA and then jump through and pick him up for another one.
Mm.
Yeah, it would. But it'll be talked about, won't it? That's the thing. I mean, it's getting talked about anyway. But... Prediction here right now. His arm will go down for the 2, and he comes alive at 3.
Hurry up, Matt.
This was the moment his career went down.
To be fair, it would have made sense for Cena to make him tap of his own move.
Mm.
Yeah, Josh, put some clothes on.
Oh,
Danny said he put some clothes on.
so confused.
She said you look like an old man.
No, I'm not talking about you, Josh. I'm talking about fucking what's his name?
Gunter.
I know you're not talking about me, Danny. He's an old man. He's got dementia. It's okay.
Am I the oldest out of us 3?
Grandpa Reed. Yeah, me and David are the same age.
Wow.
How old is Josh?
Yeah, how old am I, Matt?
He's 4 years younger than me, 28. David's 28.
Grandpa Reed.
Older than both.
Yeah, you are younger than me.
Grandpa Reed.
Yeah, Grandpa, and I feel like one right now. Better not be.
Did you see what he did then before he did the fist thing?
No,
Before
no.
the camera panned to him. He was like, no, you. And then he did the arm thing.
You gotta give it to Gunter though. He is a good heel.
Oh yeah, one of the best. But I would like to see him face and see what he can do as a face.
Yeah, it would be good to see, but
Gunter kissing ass but dominating at the same time, because you don't really get any dominant heels that just destroy people. Gunter would be great at doing that.
Yeah.
But because he's from Austria and deals with Germans, he gets a lot of Hitler vibes.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Jeez. I don't think that table stood a chance.
I think I would with a Gunter coming down on me.
Can they wear what they want? Why would you choose like jeans? You can't move in jeans.
They're not jeans, they're jorts.
Yeah, but it's still you can't move.
They're
in
jorts.
that, you can't move in that fabric.
They're jorts.
Even so, you can't move in that fabric.
They're jorts.
They're also baggy.
But still, they're
1,
not
2.
when you move.
What are you looking down there for?
No, but it don't, you know what jeans are like? It's like here.
They're jorts.
No, but it's still the same here.
But what are you looking down there?
No,
Danny out, they are shorts.
They're jorts.
Joshua.
They're jorts.
Can you get my name right, please?
I did. Joshua.
Read it. You didn't.
Joshua James Fitzpatrick. I can't even say it. Fitzpatrick.
Okay.
Joshua James is my first name.
Is it double barrel?
Yeah.
No, too long.
Do you know what I really want him to do? What's the
What?
move he does where he catches them, then he flips with them?
Oh, like the sunset
Sunset
flip.
flip.
Yeah.
Really want to see John Cena do one more with Gunter.
I'm trying to think about what it's called. No, I can't think.
He's like, I remember that when The Rock comes out at the end.
Huh?
What's that punch movie he did? What was it?
What?
That punch one where he started using it as a finisher?
Oh, it's from his film.
This is going to be a loud one.
Nah, Gunter's going to kick him in the head.
I'd kick him in the head as well.
Kicked him in the head. I don't think they have Cena lose. Not how he's hyping up the crowd.
Yeah.
Because that would be hostile as anything if he loses.
I think this could be the end here.
I thought he was going for a low blow then.
Gunter's smiling at him.
No, we see the losers.
Super Gunter. Super Gunter. Avalanche AA. Just call it a AAA.
Or triple
Like Chelsea, it's like Chelsea Green, call it a triple A.
Yeah.
Let's just call it the FU one last time.
Would you like me to ruin wrestling for you?
Nope.
Has to dig down deep one more time. Hustle, loyalty, respect. Never give up. It all
Ruined wrestling for me.
Rich.
Don't even ask.
Do you actually want to know?
No.
It's nothing mad.
Is it to do with this?
No.
Okay.
It's to do with someone on the screen, but not to do with this.
Is it AEW?
Well, who on the screen's AEW?
I don't know.
No. I'll tell you at the end. But it's going to ruin wrestling for you. And I literally mean ruin wrestling for you.
Stay away.
Gunter's going to hit him with an AA.
No, I don't want to know until this match is done.
Into the AA.
so far. And John appears to be fading. Locked in. Cena's nine fading into a void, breaking the body.
Just imagine if Cena gets injured and they just call off the match like, due to real injury.
So then they wanted Super Cena, who's in there with a super and what is two witnesses there. And it came into the sleeper. Just a last gasp effort there. On his back, looking to wrap his legs like a constrictor around the body of Cena. Couldn't get the second hook in there. Cena transitioning to something. Yeah, but that's right. Go right back into this hole.
Surely that's it. Then
John Cena. John Cena doesn't tap out.
Here is the frustrating part. It's fighting justice into the. You know he should be down and out, but somehow he's finding something. That's the frustration. Justice Cena will grab that.
Cena?
Cena keeps thinking he's getting out. Continues to slip in. He gives Cena no space. No time
Cena's
to
not the goat of wrestling for no reason. You're not getting strangled, but you still keep going down and keep going. Does he probably enjoy it as well?
There's only so many times you can get yourself out of jail, and Cena's never not winning. And now Gunther with the entire body weight. Back of John Cena. 270.
Slide him into the AA.
Yeah.
On the back of heavily bitter, heavily bruised, exhausted John Cena, trying to give the people what they want, one last. Cena somehow still on his feet, looking to break this as he tries to go spine first to the
Straight back into it.
Yeah.
There's no space. There's no room to breathe. There's not the tank is driving. He was like a zombie staggering away once he broke the hole, just simply couldn't follow it up with any offense. Now Cena down on the mat. You see almost a desperation, a plea in his eyes as Gunther continues to lock that sleeper in, trying to make John Cena give.
John Cena said then, can you loosen it a little bit? Because he got it in too tight.
Cena's still in this thing to see
He has not had that hair transplant.
Still giving it everything he's got.
Cena sits up, we're getting back in.
Yeah.
You kind of knew that was going to happen.
Oh, I don't like that stuff.
No strangle you for me. Do like that, don't you? Don't give up.
John Cena's time to finally snap.
No. Keep up, keep up.
See if he's passed out or not.
Come on, Cena.
He's never losing.
Okay.
He's taking everything and he'll get back up.
This is the problem with Gunter. He's only got this.
Yo, he tapped. What the fuck?
how's that allowed?
Huh?
How's it allowed?
The crowd's like silent. Like there's no reaction whatsoever. Like
Really?
there's no boos or cheers. Like it's actually silent.
I don't think he was meant to tap in.
No, he
That
was.
does not make sense.
What a way to go out, eh?
Professional wrestling
Last
industry.
10 minutes getting strangled.
19,000 fans. Ladies and gentlemen, shocked. It's been over 20 years since that man has
Everyone's fuming. They're like, what the fuck?
This is not the way
I did
that
it.
anyone wanted this legendary career to end.
Fuming.
Now,
Yeah.
Gunther has become a certified
Um,
career killer. Ladies and gentlemen, the match replays presented by me.
that guy just giving him the finger.
This is one of Cena's last roles. It was one of Cena's last roles of the dice. He drills it, he nails it. Gunther is just so differently than anyone else Cena has faced in his long and storied career, and immediately with those head-on-like arms wrapped around the throat of John Cena, with hope fading. This was one last moment for the C Nation to believe. I believe they did, but these mercies, the elbows here driven into the throat and jaw of John Cena, and once again, locked in, there's no escape. The body, the spirit of Cena, the career killing Gunther.
He went out how he wanted to.
I don't know if
The fans aren't happy with that.
Oh,
That's what makes
shit.
me think, but there's still something happened with it now. Because no one's happy with it.
What are you saying, man?
Wait for it. Wait for it. Someone does it.
Diddle-a-dee, diddle-a-dee.
The Rock comes out and says, nah, you got one more there. And the ref's still in the ring.
That's what I was just about to say.
Mm.
The Miz.
Wait for it. If you snow.
The cameraman's being sent up then as well. Oh.
Oh, that's why they're all coming out.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense the ref still being in that ring. They all get in the ring and just start jumping him.
But they're all saying, you fucked up to Triple
Yeah.
H. The Rock comes out and goes, you've both relinquished your titles to John Cena.
And he turns around and says that was the plan all along.
I told you I was going to ruin wrestling. I'm taking these bouts with me.
Now the ref's out the ring, okay.
I think it's now got to that point where the moment's now finally hitting John Cena. That
Yeah.
well, the Miz is there in a suit, so he's not going to touch him. booing Triple H.
Yeah.
AA's Triple H. That's for making me fucking lose.
Yeah.
He's definitely said something like, they fucking hate you.
Still a kid. Absolutely. One hell of a ride.
This is where the tears will come.
John brings a great love.
My name portrays the things in life. To be loyal, to be honest, to be respectful.
John is that benchmark of all it takes. Connection. Get it all.
I'm assuming he's going to do a speech.
When you're as busy as a guy like John, and as he's being dragged in 100 different directions, they go, hey, there's this kid over here. He stops, shuts everything off, and moves to that kid. It makes that kid feel like the only thing at that moment.
John Cena's legacy is going to be of somebody who gave to the business. Great small business company, losing talent, being the face of the company.
Base of a generation, not just the base of a generation. He's the foundation in which it was built.
Redefine what it means to be a top guy. He showed us the way.
And he found this place better than he found it. Easily get to know John, he's just John Cena. And people gravitate to that. There's a goodness about him. You want to be a part of.
Was that Vince McMahon?
It sounded like him, innit?
I'm not sure.
100% that sounded like Vince McMahon.
As soon as that finished, it's probably going to end.
But more than ever now, at the end, all of us.
You can't trust anything until that camera cuts off. No.
That's what it is now.
No, it's not.
The match is finished.
Yeah, the match is finished, but this is still part of.
If you smell what the rock, because they've left that entranceway free.
Yeah.
Walk home. Just
As long as you just take the jorts off, we're all good. I reckon the rock comes out is at the top.
yeah. Just to show that he's retiring, all wrestlers leave their boots in the ring. Who was the last one to retire before him? Undertaker.
Triple H.
Like, no, they sold it out to T. They sold it to TKO or something. No. Right, that was entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
You all right now, David? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
If I just see this Chris Jericho arms now in a little light in the corner.
No, you didn't.
That's what I said. If I do.
No. What was that one thing you wanted to tell us anyway?
It's gonna ruin it's gonna ruin it for you. You know the green t-shirt guy?
Yeah.
If he stands up for more than 30 seconds or like a minute after like a big move, the match is ending. I watched WrestleMania again by watching him.
Yeah.
And if you literally sit and watch a show and you watch him, you can tell when it's going to end.
No.
He was before John Cena.
Well, apparently, according to Google, it's the Undertaker who last retired, so I was right.
When did he last last match was against AJ, weren't it?
No, he's done another one after that.
No, I don't think he did. AJ was his last match.
I don't think it was.
AJ Styles is retiring in 2027.
Yeah,
and
everyone knows
Seth
that.
Rollins retiring in 2031.
Who's retiring in 2031?
Seth Rollins, apparently.
Wow, it's been an interesting one.
Yeah.
Before you go to bed, Matt, just a quick one. What are your overall thoughts?
Triple H retired 2nd of April 2022.
Overall thoughts? Let's be honest, I wasn't expecting him to tap. But it's like he went out. Well, he went out smiling. Let's be honest, he went out smiling, didn't he?
Yeah.
He the worst thing is he was actually smiling when he tapped.
He was happy. He was happy, and that's all that really mattered.
David, thoughts?
Great send off.
Nice little video package at the end as well.
No, actually, he was wrong. It was.
Yeah, no, great send off.
It's going to be weird not to have Mania, Rumble, and start there going, is John Cena going to come back? But nice way to end it.
Yeah,
Interesting to see what storyline they go with now.
it is.
But we shall see on Monday what Gunter says and what
Yeah,
happens. But yeah, we will call it a day there. So I appreciate you coming on, Johns. Matt, I'll see you later today.
Yeah.
David,
Some
I'll see you
point I
Wednesday.
need my sleep.
yes,
I
you
need
will
my
do.
sleep now.
Right, thank you for watching, guys.
No
Remember,
worries.
like, comment, share, subscribe, get it out to all your friends. John, just a quick one. John put, was that a suitable ending for John Cena then, do you reckon, guys?
Yeah,
Yeah, 100%. I think it
He
was.
went out smiling. He went out smiling. So
yeah,
I think as well, as much as we wanted someone to come back, it was nice for him to go out with no bullshit.
yeah.
Just, you were given both bouts, you got a bit of time with the crowd, and then the nice little video package. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, give us a share, give us a follow, give us a subscribe and like. Get all the content out there, and we will see you again Monday with the podcast.
yes.
So until then, guys, see you later.
See you all later.